Chapter 2. Phrases and Clauses. A phrase is a small group of words that does not make complete sense. It is a part of sentence. It does not have an finite verb. It contains a non-finite verb, an infinitive, participle, or gerund. Example: first, the teacher threw the book out of the window. Second, Ambani is a man of great wealth. Third, this necklace is made of gold. Fourth, children love watching cartoons. The italicized parts of above sentences are phrases. Kinds of phrases. There are mainly 4 different kinds of phrases based on different parts of speech. Noun phrase. A group of words that does the function of a noun in a sentence is called a noun phrase. A noun phrase is built around a single noun. Example: first, a vase of roses stood on the table. Second, the yellow house is for sale. Third, Rosie gave the little boy a candy. Adjective phrase. A group of words that does the function of an adjective in a sentence is called an adjective phrase. Example: first, the house across the street is mine. Second, the girl in the red shirt is my little sister. Adverbial phrase. A group of words that does the function of an adverb in a sentence is called an adverbial phrase. Example: first, the economy recovered very slowly. Second, he wanted to leave the place as fast as possible. Prepositional phrase. Phrases which start with the preposition are called prepositional phrases. Example: first, father sacrificed his life for the sake of his son. Second, in case of fire, call the fire brigade. Clauses. Read these sentences carefully. 1. My uncle gave me a gold chain. Phrase. 2. My father gave me a chain which was made of gold. Clause. In sentences 1, the word gold chain is a phrase, but in sentence 2, the expression which was made of gold has a finite verb, made, and has a subject which, hence it is a clause. Types of clauses. There are 2 types of clauses. 1. Main or independent or principal clause. 2. Subordinate or dependent clause. Vicky drives to work early. 1. So that he can avoid being late. 2. In part 1 of the sentence, Vicky drives to work early. Vicky is subject and drives is a finite verb. Hence, it is a clause. Also, it makes a complete sense. In part 2 of the sentence, so that he can avoid being late, gives additional information about the main clause. It does not make complete sense. Hence, it is a dependent clause. Types of subordinate clause. A clause can function or do the work of a noun, an adverb, or an adjective. Subordinate clauses. Noun clause, adjective clause, adverb clause. Noun clause. A clause which acts as a noun in a sentence is called a noun clause. Example: David knew that he would qualify. 1, 2. David knew is the main clause. That he would qualify is subordinate noun clause as it answers the question what. A noun clause can act as the subject or the object or the complement of the verb or the object of the preposition in a sentence. Read the following sentences carefully. 1. My mom asked me whether I had prepared for my exams. 2. I knew when the teacher would come. 3. Our teacher wondered why students were absent. 4. The mechanic says that The fan will not work. 5. Do you know what the weather will be? Adjective clause. A clause that acts as an adjective in a sentence is called an adjective clause. Adjective clauses modify a noun or pronoun. It begins with a relative pronoun, that, who, which, whom, or whose. It also begins with relative adverbs, when, where, and why. Example. First, the girl who came today is my sister. Second, the boy whom you know is my friend. Third, the girl whose mother is a teacher has come here. Living, who, whom, whose. Non-living, which, that, of which, where. Living and non-living, that. Adverb clause. An adverb clause describes the verb in the subordinate clause. It acts like an adverb in a sentence and modifies an adjective, an adverb, or a verb or verb phrase. Adverb clauses begin with words such as after, although, because, before, if, than, until, when, and while. Study the table. Functions of adverbial clause. Linking word. Example. Time. When. I came when students were about to leave. Place. Where. You may sit where you like. Reason. Cause. As. Because. My father will not attend the meeting. As. Because he is out of the city. Condition. If, unless. I shall help you if you behave yourself. Effect, result. That. We are so happy that we want to celebrate. Manner. As if. My friend acted well as he does usually. Comparison. As, than. She is as brave as her mother. Asif is taller than Rahim.